Wow, hello guys, it's Lego Show TV here, this time doing a Lego City set. This is the big one for Lego City 2016, and this is 60130, ages 6 to 12, Prison Island, 754 pieces. There you can see Lego City there, and if I zoom back here, you can see the whole entire box there. Pretty big set. And then you can see all the figures included. We got some crooks there. You got some police officers as well. Actual says of police chief there. And then if you move to the back, you can see the set number again. You can see 60130, and then the Lego City Hay. And apparently, this has 8 bags, and for bags 1 and 2, for bag 1, you get the little boat for the police and the boat for the criminals. You get the helicopter for the police and the balloon for the criminals, which is the same balloon pieces as the Raid Zeppelin, but in different colors. And then you've got 3, 5, 7, 4, 6, 8 bags that are for the main part of the set itself. And then you can see all the features there, and then the app game included. And yeah, this is a pretty big set, so it's going to take me a while to build it. And yeah, I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so here's everything you get in the Lego City Prison Island. And because of the sheer size of this thing, because it's so massive, I am going to look at the big thing first. But first, just get out of the way. There are 6 instruction books, but I'm not going to take you through all of them, because this one has all of them, or has mainly some of the police stuff in there, and I think you should see that mainly. And then you get the build, and then the Arctic or ocean type stuff there on the back, and number 3. So yeah, now let's take a look at the main structure itself. And here it is, and we'll start off down here and take a look at the helicopter. And here it is, and as you can see, there's just a room to put one little person in there, and the police on each side. You can rotate this like so, and it's pretty cool. First actual police helicopter for me, so that's pretty nice. And going down here, we got the helipad for the helicopter, and it's got the H there. Pretty cool thing going on there with the H and how they made that with the lights going on. Then if we go up here, we got some stairs, and that actually leads us to the first little cell room here. You got a printed sticker and 2 lights there. And you can open this door. I'll show you more in the back there in a sec. Then you get some room to place some minifigures there. And then you have a police sticker there. And got some lights over there. And you got plenty of room to place minifigures, so you don't have to worry about that. That is clearly not an issue in this set. Like I said, more detail and things coming in just a second. And then you got some lights up here, and this weird thing right here. And you got this spinny dish thing right there. And that's pretty cool. And then if we move down, you've got the main center right here. And so what you do here is you can open it very carefully. Don't break on me, please. Then you got this open here, and it has some open space. Just pretend like this is filled up there. And then you've got a little thing here, weight thing. Forgot exactly what the name of it is, but then you get this little thing for the bad guy in there, and there, I'm pretty sure there's a sticker somewhere, and you have a sticker right there with the bed. Then you've got this little control camera thing there, and then it comes to an escape route for one of the guys, and you can lift that up with a crowbar there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Got one escape guy, and then being really careful with this, I'm going to turn it around, close this back up, just latches there, and then you got a control room here, a control door there, and yeah, so then you've got very small access to the little room there, control. And you got a little coffee cup machine there, and then you can see the control center there, and where she's sitting there. And then you got the solid wall there, and then you've got a little underground thing for a prisoner. So just imagine this guy here, he can also use the toilet. On the toilet, oh wait, the lid's on the toilet, so you have to raise up the lid, dude. And you can place guy there. You can do that there, but you have to imagine that that's kind of closed in there. And I see that as a big issue, but they could make like sliding doors or something. But imagine it's there. And then you got this caution sign there, and you've got a resting spot right above that for somebody. I'll pull that lever here just a second, and you can open this up. And it's got the power station thing, where you can turn off the power to all the systems in there and such. And then if we pull this lever, you can see that the guy disappeared. And now, if I can get this open, he slides down the thing there, and he's stuck, just like somebody in a kid's playground slide. I don't know. And let me show you that function again. Watch carefully. There. So open that there. Imagine they're having an escape route, escape plan, and they've cut a little thing at the bottom so the floor falls out easy, and bam. Let's try that again. Put that there. Then you have like that, and whoosh. I like pulling that lever. It's funny. And so he has made it, but there's a shark here. And he's like one of the newer version of the shark we got here. Then up top we have a siren. And we also have a knockout door for the boat. So we'll take care and look and very carefully. We just hook that up there. It is hooked to there, and it's gonna pull it out, and then that goes like that. And it's a pretty cool feature. And here we have a new kind of piece. Is this hook piece with a little thingy on the bottom, so that it connects to the thing properly. Like I said, I'm just using these in the functions of that, clearly just to indicate the action features, and we'll look at them again closely in a sec. And then there's actually another action feature here, which involves the little thing. You can knock this out as well. And and also up here you've got another escape route for the guy. So he can open that with a crowbar and then a camera. And then take a closer look actually in here. It actually is kind of confusing why there's stairs in here, because criminals can walk out. It's pretty crazy actually. But yeah, not exactly nice on the police part. They can just walk up there. That's legit. And escape. That's totally allowable. That's totally allowable there. And yeah. And I think that about does it with the thing here. So for fun, I've got to show you that feature just one more time. So what you want to do, if you didn't see it before, because I was going really fast when doing it, is you put him on the back. Let's just make him go face first, backward, feet first, and land on solid rock, because basically my base plates are solid rock right there. Not on the ground, not on the island part, or I guess you could say the island, because there's all kinds of big ugly rock pieces used in this set. And yeah, and you actually do have some doors right here, or yeah, you do have a door right there. And then yeah, I think that this is a pretty cool structure and such. Now let's check out the police boat, the little crook boat, and the figures and the balloon now. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got three things here. We got two vehicles for the crooks, and actually two vehicles for the cops here. So they're even in minifigures and the vehicles that I have. This is my, like I said, first actual helicopter here, and I think it's a pretty cool one too. And definitely we'll be using it. And I will tell you my purpose for even purchasing this set in the ratings and such. So yeah, pretty cool. And moving on to this boat, I think that this boat is okay. Not my favorite. Probably not gonna be my favorite boat if I collect more Lego City sets. And you got some stickers there, and a pretty cool piece there. Two seats there. Then you got this thing that can move up and down. It's like the engine, and most boats have it. And sticker there sticker on both sides, same thing. And that is the set number they like to have on there. And yeah, that's basically kind of it. And then you got this light there. And next up, we have this thing. It's basically a crook thing, as I showed you. It can attach to the prison iron and pull out all the loose doors there. And it's actually made off the little hole that Krager's command ship little boats are made off of, that I have like 2 or 3 of. And I'm staring at one in my big pile of Lego set of Legos right now. And yeah. And got a crowbar there. Yeah, just a little cool thing. And the last thing is the balloon for the crooks. And what you're supposed to do is, apparently they're supposed to like be gunning it. She is supposed to be liking it, or guiding the balloon, or driving it, whichever one. Not real room for that there. Not really room for it in her. And it's the exact same balloon type pieces as stuff in Friends and in the Ninjago Raid Zeppelin. And as you know, I don't review Friends, so pretty cool that I got these balloon pieces for Ninjago and the City Wave. And yeah, you get this string there to pick up a guy. And it's pretty cool. And pretty cool, basic balloon thing. Seat. You basically have to set a minifigure down to get them to even be able to sit. Not even that will do. I think it's a little small for the minifigures squished. But yeah, that's basically all of the accessories. So now let's take a look at them figures. And here are the minifigures. And from left to right we have the girl police officer. You can see her torso detailing, no leg detailing, facial detailing. Kind of reminds me of Nia. And in some way. And I don't know why, but it does. And you can see her back detailing. Then you get the first police officer. And you can see his torso detailing, leg detailing. Has that, I bet he's the pilot there. Because he has a space or race car mask thing on. Like a helicopter pilot mask. Torso detailing, leg detailing. And no back detailing there. And yeah, that's him. And then turn her around there. Then you can see the guy who goes, "Hey!" in the commercials. Usually the guy who has glasses on, he goes, "Hey!" And torso detailing, no leg detailing, facial detailing. And yeah, you can see his back detailing there. And then you can see the main, looks like the main police chief there. You can see his torso detailing and no leg detailing, facial detailing. Then you get the print on the cap there, like that cap there. And then you can see back torso detailing. And then you can see that there's a crook there. And you can see her torso detailing. Got Claire's hair now, and torso detailing, facial detailing. It reminds me, I don't know why, but an evil version of Nia, a creepy version of Nia. And no leg detailing. And then you can take it off there, no back, head detailing, and torso detailing there. And then you can see this guy. Pretty sure none of these figures are really that exclusive. And at least the criminals. And you can see his torso detailing, head detailing, no leg detailing, no back torso detailing, or no back head detailing. I mean, torso detailing there, back torso detailing. Yeah, and I definitely know this guy is not exclusive because I've seen him in another set, and then I think this guy is not exclusive either. So torso detailings, leg detailings, facial detailings too, and no alternative face, and no back detailing there. Then you can see his back torso detailing, and no head detailing too. And yeah, that is basically everything to wrap up this review. And I hope you kind of like the new review style. Depending on how big the set is, will determine if I look at the shirts first or the figures. This set is really big and took me a very long time to build. And yeah, that's why I decided to switch a little bit up. So yeah, now let's go on to the ratings for the set. Kind of looks like whoever controlled the balloon kind of crashed right into the jail there. But yeah, now on to the ratings for the set. This set really cost $90, but I got it for $72 because originally I was going to go to Toys R Us to get it because I got a gift card, but I didn't do that. Then I found it for $72 on Walmart.com because they had a sale going on, and so I got it for $72. But retail is $99 or $90 there for the U.S. people. It may be cheaper for the people in the UK and such. Tell me in the comments below. But yeah, I changed the formation of the review because this thing is big, and yeah, I think the range of minifigures is good for this set. I think there's a lot of room. It is quite big. Yeah, quite big. The balloon is okay. It has minimum room for the figures there. All the figures are great. And the police boat. I really am kind of obsessed with that little function that you do. And just for one more time, I know I'm way overdoing this feature way more than anybody, but yeah, you're gonna pull this, and then he's just gonna get stuck. Yeah, that's fine. Poor guy, he got stuck, and yeah, shark is great to have. First shark there, and this thing is not going to be easy to transport, so you're going to have to be careful. So yeah, that kind of an issue with the big set. I also saw that with having the Temple of Air Jitsu there. Back then when I built that set. So yeah, all the functions work great. I am going to give this set for intended purposes a 10, and I really do think it is great. Actually I'm going to go a 9.5 because I think it could have been a little bit smaller. It's just really big, and bigger sets I seem to have bigger trouble packing them around. And the balloon, it doesn't have the greatest amount of room here, but the design of it's pretty cool. Do appreciate that. Do like the helicopter pad there, pretty cool. And do like you can open and close it, and this thing I'm not so sure about either. Not too also not too crazy about the little thing right there. So, but the functions that this thing does is great, and the structure itself, it's just really big. So that's why I'm going to give it a 9.5 because of those little things there. But other than that, I highly recommend this set. There are 6 instruction books. I just didn't feel like going through all 6 of them. But yeah, and on to my main little purpose for this set. It is to build up my police force for my Ninjago movie 4 Breakout, which is coming summer. So I hope that you will enjoy this review, and if you want to see more of these sets, I'll try to get into the police stuff, but not very much because I'm not a big fan. I'm going to just tell you a reason real quick. They tend to give you a lot of police stations that are the same thing. A lot of fire stations that are the same type of design. I get that little kids like that stuff, okay? But I like to see a different variety of like schools and houses and such to fit in with the city theme, because otherwise you just got criminals and versus police, regular people. And there are very many sets I'm pretty sure that have normal citizens, but you gotta think there's not a lot of houses in there. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna give this set a 9.5, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna be using this for my review or for my movie. It's perfect, actually. And yeah, if you want to see other reviews, I'll try to do my best to get them out. And yeah, this is the big one for summer 2016. And yeah, see you soon. Bye. Please comment, subscribe as well, and check out my Twitter, LEGO Show TV1, and I'll see you next time. Bye.